Hello and welcome. Here we are, another Soul Aligned Fabulous Friday episode. And today's theme is regarding stopping frequently throughout the day and checking in with your wisdom and your guidance. Wisdom in terms of getting downloads, inspiration. Hi, Vahil. Hi there, Carol. Downloads from your intuition, but also checking in with your guidance. Hi, Karen. Checking in with your guidance as to what you're doing, why you're doing it, and the impact that you want to have. Now, thank you for the heart. Now, the thing is that this particular series is for a wide range of people in a wide range of passion and mission focuses in this lifetime. The people that are listening to this episode series are people who either own their own businesses and or are employees where they are wanting to really maximize their gifts, their voice, their freedom, the quality of work environment that they must have in order for them to be true to themselves. This is also for people who are advocates and activists, advocates of animals and other species and the quality of what's happening to the earth and the air, our food and so on, and also activists in terms of humanity and the need, the drive for light and cohesiveness and community, respect, compassion, courtesy, to come forward and be the guiding principle with which we do life. And so with this wide range of the listeners and people who are here during the live stream as well as listening to the replay, what we're really after here is building a self-image, a value standard, where when we go out into life, we really are clearer about not only what we want to accomplish in terms of goals, but who we are and how people perceive us and how we want to be perceived. So there is an element of creating ourselves to be the person that we need to be to create what we want to create in the world. So let us begin with what is now becoming a ritual in this Soul Aligned Fabulous Friday series. And let's just take a moment, take a deep breath, and just let the day that has been going on at probably breakneck speeds for most people just go off to the side for the moment and let's focus on you. What a concept, right? Let's just focus on you. There you go. And what I'd like you to do is to think about what was fabulous this week and to please put it in the chat here, in the thread. What was fabulous this week for you? So that you can recognize and focus upon that which is going right, because what you focus upon expands. That which is going right in your life. And the more you bring back your focus, sort of like course correcting back to what really is on its right upward swing trajectory for you, the more you think about that, the more you're going to get more of that. That's the way the law works, right? So I'll share what was fabulous for me. It was just even today. I went to a networking event where I had some wonderful contacts, and I followed up with a wonderful new entrepreneurial sister where there's just, it makes what it is I do in my business just so much more enlivening and life affirming and joyous and fun, and also a deep understanding that we are living in extraordinary times where it's very necessary for us to keep creating as much as possible the life that we want. So that was what was fabulous for me. Now let's have you take a moment and just reflect, own it, claim it, identify it, label it. What was fabulous for you this week? Go ahead. Okay, now let's move on. The other part of the ritual is I like to set a spiritual container of archangels. And those of you who are following the episode, you know that this is something that I just feel so drawn to. So let us create this archangel container for ourselves where we have divine protection, we have divine nurturing, we have divine heightening of wisdom and impact that we want to have using our higher frequency of vibration. Higher frequency means that which we think, those are the emotions that we have, do impact the vibration that we exude silently. And so let us just take a moment and you can follow along with me. Archangel Michael to my right. Archangel Gabriel to my left. Archangel Uriel in front of me. Archangel Raphael behind me. Archangel Raguel above me. Archangel Soriel below me. Archangel Ramiel beside me. Archangel Metatron all around me. And for those of you who would like the document that goes over these archangels, just go ahead and write in the chat there that you would like me to contact you through a private message. I'll get your email address and I'll send you that practice. The point is for you to call upon your belief and your knowing that the angels are there to help us. And that helps us to have the courage, the commitment, the resilience, the tenacity, the persistence to do the things that we want to do in life. So let us begin now with us being a channel for raising the vibration of those around us by bringing in more light. Here we have nurtured ourselves. We got to put the oxygen mask on ourselves first, right? That quintessential, what do we do on an airplane? When trouble starts to hit, you put the oxygen mask on yourself first, and then you go ahead and you help those around you. So we did that by calling in the archangel container. And now let's imagine, and the way that I like to explain it is, I always have to get my mirror abilities here. Yeah, there we go. A funnel of light that comes in through the top of our head. And this funnel extends way out into the universe, into the highest layers of love and light, of God's force, of God's creative power. And we go and we command that only those forces that are for the highest good, that serve God's love and light, can impact us. Only those forces that are here to transform and transmute the darkness and the evil that exists, because it does. And evil and darkness is what? It's the absence of light. So this is a political free zone. This is a religion free zone. This is just, that's the way it is zone. So bringing in light through the top of our head, and just imagine that this elixir, this extraordinary downpouring of light, comes in through the top of our head and gently, ever so gently, works its way through our human container. It moves through our head, relaxing our jaw muscles, down through our neck, relaxing our shoulders, down through our chest, making it easier to take those deeper breaths, down through our torso, right through our solar plexus, relaxing all the tension that's in our hip area, down through our pelvic girdle, down through our legs, cleaning out and clearing out all energies that are holding us back, slowing us down, preventing us from moving forward in our life. Through our knees, through our ankles, and out through our soles of our feet. And now we allow ourselves to fill up with light, and we focus on the heart center, which is right here, the center of the chest. And just imagine that this divine love and light is working and healing the heart center. Because we've all had rough times in our lives. I mean, we're human. That's what happens on the earth plane. So for those areas where we are holding our love back, or we have hurts that maybe go back way, even before we might have been born, maybe coming into this lifetime from other lifetimes of traumas, all of those energies are now being worked on by the divine love of the God force. All of those memories that are sitting in our cellular memory, in our auric field, are all being worked on and healed through divine light. And taking those energies now and just allowing that energy, that love energy, to come out through our heart chakra and just fill up the room that you're sitting in. And if you have people in the home or you've got your pets in the home, notice how they're responding. And just fill yourself up with light and take another exhalation and send more of your light to fill your neighborhood. And take in another breath. And as you exhale, allow your light to fill the state that you live in. And taking a deep breath in, and as you exhale, allow your light to fill the country that you're in. And taking a deep breath in, and as you exhale, allow that light to go and help areas of the world that you know are troubled now. To Australia with the horrible fires that they're going through, and any other places that are going through pain and suffering. The wars, wherever they are, let your light go to fuel the leaders that want harmony and peace, that are giving their life, giving their time, giving their love for a higher vision. And just fill yourself and notice how much lighter you feel. And this is how we are all healers. Now, you can do this even in the silence without anybody knowing what you're doing. And you can call upon your connection to your soul. You can call upon your connection to your higher self. And just allow yourself to have this silent knowing that you're holding the intention, that you are broadcasting love and light, goodness and goodwill, so that wherever the light shines, there is more room being made for more light. So that's how I like to start our Fabulous Friday episodes. Now, today's topic has to do with taking time throughout any given day to check in and to ask yourself this one question. Is what I am doing right now serving my highest purpose? That's all I'm asking you to do. Is just notice and become an observer to your day-to-day activity. Give yourself permission to know that you have a higher purpose. Give yourself permission to pause throughout a day so that you can self-reflect. Is what I am doing today, is what I'm doing now, serving my highest purpose? The act of you checking in is going to have a tremendous healing impact on you. And if you find that your actions are indeed serving your higher purpose, but your attitude about yourself, your attitude about yourself is not consistent with your higher purpose expression, then that's an indication that it's time for you to do some self-healing on yourself, to get some support, and to find ways of freeing yourself of whatever negative belief, whatever programming, whatever it is that has you play smaller inside your own thoughts, inside your own sense of self, so that you no longer keep yourself in that vice grip. You no longer play down your joy. You no longer mute your exuberance of the gifts that you have, your right to talk about what it is that you do in your business, in your career in some way, with pride and with congruent certainty that you're supposed to talk about what it is you do because you have something of contribution, whether it's in your department, whether you own your own business, whether it's a cause, whether it's in your own household, with your partners, with your children, with your roommates. Wherever you are muting yourself and dampening yourself, that is not you living your highest soul purpose expression. So what are you going to do about it? Well, I can help you. And in this description, I have a wonderful product that I created just to help people start this new year, start this decade with accomplishing 3 specific goals. Number 1 is for you to learn ways of strengthening your connection to your intuition. Why? Why bother? Why bother getting more intuitive? Because the more you are accessing your intuition, the more you are connecting to the deepest wisdom of what is truth for you. Now, why is that important? Well, do you know people who you know are hiding their truth? Do you know people who push their truth away? They suffer. On some level, there's a disconnect, and I'm telling you, it does not work. So when you are connected to your intuition and you are living your life from your intuition, where you trust it, where you turn to it, where you understand what your intuition is telling you, where you know how to activate your intuition, your life becomes easier, joy-filled, more prosperous. And if you use your intuition in your business, which is what I do all the time, you start to get what I call divine downloads. You start to get creative ideas, what I call soul-sourced solutions to handle whatever may be coming up. The next launch, the next client enrollment conversation, the next signature talk that you give, the next presentation that you present. And if you're an employee, you use this same access to really speak your contribution and your ideas with an electricity that only comes when a person is really connected to their soul. And so this is called my Soul Aligned Success New Year Bundle. It consists of 7 trainings that have to do with intuition development so that you become much more savvy and what I call dialing on demand, your connection to your intuition. It's also the purpose of which to have a clearer understanding of the remarkable journey that your life has been, that has made you a masterful messenger of your unique gifts, talents, your skills. And why that's important is it gives you a momentum of what it is you are meant to do here in this lifetime, so that you have greater clarity and confidence and courage and commitment to continue to move forward in ways that are unique to you and that you must do to fulfill your journey here as a human, to help others, to help yourself, and to help what in the world is going on in our country right now and in the world. The third is to understand how to to understand the call of your soul. Where is your soul leading you? And why is that important? No, it's not a luxury. If you're saying inside your head, Sasha, I just have to make money to pay my bills. I just heard of horrible things that happened down the street. I am seeing things that are outright injustice. I am seeing things that are surreal because they are opposing the truth. They are opposing the important values and valors of the human species. I don't have time to be concerned about where my soul is calling me. No, that is exactly where your soul is calling you, is for you to find ways to help, even if it's just to reinforce the quality of life of your own personal self-care, your circle of friends, and your own personal household. And so these trainings are to have you step back, rethink your relationship with yourself so that you can now connect to your personal power and find your mission, find a deeper commitment to your mission, where you are absolutely still very much taking responsibility of what your life demands. And in addition to that, to listen to the voice of your soul so that your soul is nurtured to contribute to others, to have an impact on others, and to have yourself be revered with greater self-esteem by yourself. So the exercise for this week is to, on a daily basis, you can keep a journal. You can put a little rubber band on your wrist to remind you, to ask yourself the question, is what I'm doing serving my highest purpose expression? And then the next question you can add is how I'm treating myself, how I'm viewing myself, how I am supporting, reinforcing, championing, being my own best friend. Am I doing that? Or am I sidetracking myself? Am I blindsiding myself? I'm going to say something that's a little strong. Am I kicking myself off at the shins so that I crumble and fall when I should rise up and run and be a part of those who are here to serve and help and to prosper, to make that income, to have those loving relationships, to take the time to take care of yourself? Are you going to be that for yourself? Let me help you. So please go ahead and look at that link. It's in the description. It's a long URL. So if you don't have the description and you are listening to the replay of this, it is called the Soul Aligned Success New Year Bundle. It is 7 trainings that are geared for you to heal yourself, love yourself, and learn how to use your intuition to be brilliant, to activate, download, and transmit your genius in personal and professional arenas. So that URL, it's long. Here we go. entrepreneursoulcoach.com/blog/New Year Bundle. And in this collection, you get 30 minutes with me on the phone. And after us working together, you will know exactly how to use each of these trainings customized for you, your issues, your dreams, your goal accomplishments, the strategies that you need to move yourself forward personally and professionally so that you are doing the right thing at the right time in the right way. That's what you will get as a result of our 30 minutes together. 30 minutes might not seem like a lot, but trust me, because I'm a psychic intuitive and a healer and a soul purpose expert and a soul guide for your mission accomplishment, that 30 minutes is going to go and cover a lot. So that's my message for today. I hope that you go off, feel inspired, do the things that you're meant to do in this lifetime, and I'm here to help you in any way that I can. And also, please tell your friends about this group so that they can join in on our weekly Soul Aligned Fabulous Friday episode series. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'm sending you my love. I love this part. Mwah! Take good care. Bye for now. See you next week.